Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is 12 tips and position and time to have quiet hot sex. But wait, before that consider subscribing, turn on the notification bell so you won't miss this great video. So, quiet sex is often a matter of courtesy. If you live with roommates, are a guest in someone else's home, or your kids are sleeping one room over, you may not want to subject others to the thumping of a headboard. But that doesn't mean you have to forgo sex altogether. In fact, regular sex helps you bond with your partner. Of course, that's just one of the many benefits of sex. Even when discreet sex is a must, it shouldn't have to be a bummer. In fact, staying silent can be extremely sexy. The need to hold back can make it even more exciting. Keep watching to find out when, where, and how to get it on without a sound. Quiet sex tips. Noiseless sex doesn't have to mean passionless sex. The next time you need to keep it down, try incorporating some of the following tips. 1. Find a time when others are less likely to overhear. Your lovemaking is less likely to attract attention if everyone is asleep. While you may still want to keep the noise to a minimum, you might have a bit more leeway in the middle of the night or the wee hours of the morning. 2. Do it in the shower. Shower sex is less likely to be noisy in the first place, provided the shower you're using is big enough for two. Plus, there's added coverage in the sound of the water, which might also help you take your mind off the sound. Take care to avoid slips and falls, which could not only blow your cover, but also cause an injury. 3. Avoid the bed. Beds, while great for sleeping, can make all kinds of noises when you're getting frisky. To avoid those telltale squeaky mattress springs, the floor is your best option. While it may not be the most comfortable, you can soften things up with a few blankets or pillows. 4. Change locations. If proximity to other bedrooms is your issue, why not skip the bedroom altogether? You can avoid the possibility of your kids, relatives, or other guests in your own house hearing you by scouting out a new location. An office, basement, or playroom, pretty much any out of earshot room with a door you can close, will do just fine. However, this is not advised if you're in someone else's house. 5. Add other noise. Added noise can give you a bit more flexibility as to how loud you can be. Music is a great daytime option to avoid arousing suspicion. At night, a white noise machine, television, or ambient music are a little bit more discreet when it comes to sound cancelling options. Of course, you'll still want to be mindful of your volume. 6. Always keep a pillow on hand. Pillows are handy when you want to scream, but can't. Feeling kinky? Grab a tie or a scarf and tie it around your mouth as a gag. Not only will it help you avoid any involuntary cries when it's time to orgasm, it'll also up the excitement factor. 7. Focus on intercourse and oral sex. Quiet sex is a great opportunity to break your routine. Avoid the bumps, thumps, and squeaks associated with penetrative sex by focusing on intercourse. Please yourself while your partner watches, or take turns pleasing each other. Quiet sex positions. Avoid attracting an audience with these easy sex positions. 1. 69. Not only will it keep your mouth occupied, it also requires very little thrusting, which means you're less likely to end up shaking the bed. Try it with one partner on top and the other on the bottom, or lay side by side. 2. Hugging. Lie on your side and face to face for incredibly intimate, not to mention quiet, sex. In this position, it's nearly impossible to thrust too fast. Plus, you can nuzzle, kiss, and whisper in each other's ears. 3. Sitting. In this position, the bottom partner is sitting upright, while the other partner straddles, allowing for both closeness and genital stimulation. 4. Scissoring. To scissor, both partners lie with their genital areas meeting at a right angle and their heads at opposite ends of the bed. This position doesn't allow for a lot of movement, in other words, you won't end up rocking the bed, but the sensation is intense. 5. Lying down doggy. In this twist on doggy style, both partners lie on their stomachs, with one partner on top of the other. This position can be hard on the lower partner's back. If that's the case, try it with a pillow under your abdomen. General quiet sex how-to. Make your sexy time quieter by following these simple guidelines. Communicate. For some, the thought of being overheard is exciting. For others, it's stressful. Before having sex, talk to your partner about your preferences and limits. Breathe through your nose. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose is quieter than breathing in and out through your mouth. But it also allows you to breathe more deeply, activating the diaphragm, abdomen, and pelvic floor to increase sensation. Look into each other's eyes. Keeping your gazes on each other not only stimulates feelings of closeness, but it can also help you hold each other accountable. Proceed slowly. Building momentum slowly is one of the key principles of tantric sex. It's also part of what makes silent sex so intense. Lock lips. Kissing is the perfect way to avoid screaming. You might also want to experiment with putting your fingers in each other's mouths to prevent sound. Focus on sensations. When your movements are restricted, it's easier to focus on what you feel. You'll find that even the smallest, quietest movements can trigger intense pleasure. Takeaway. When all parties are on board, silent sex can be thrilling. It also facilitates intimacy between partners, which can be beneficial when you're around kids, parents, or roommates. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.